Hello everyone, today we're going to see how to offer solutions and the vocabulary related to it. What is a common solution when subpar food and drink quality? Well, the solution is that the way to solve most complaints related to food in a restaurant is to ensure that each member of your staff is doing their jobs. It is enough for one person to ignore their responsibilities for the entire system to crumble. Poor customer service. The solution. The best way to solve a complaint about restaurant service is to talk to your staff and make sure they are all properly trained to represent your business. Your employees are the face of your restaurant, so it is crucial that you spend time and effort training them and listening to their concerns. Happy employees make for a successful business. If you believe you have done something you could to train them and the issues persist, it is clear that they are not the right people for the job. You cannot afford to risk customer satisfaction for an employee who doesn't want to learn. Order mix-up. Mix-up with orders is something that will occasionally happen in a restaurant. As long as it doesn't become a regular occurrence, there's nothing to worry about. To calm down the disgruntled customer, offer to bring them what they initially ordered for free. Train your employees to keep a close eye on the tables to spot any signs that customers are getting impatient or angry. They might be able to avoid a scene if they learn proper prevention. Lack of cleanliness and other safety concerns. Your restaurant needs to have a handbook that lists all the essential health and safety regulations like employees washing hands and hair rules. This will avoid incidents like food contamination. Even though there are surfaces you have to clean daily or even multiple times a day, it is easy to let less important things slip through the cracks, but customers notice these things. If you have fake plants in your restaurant, dust them often. Don't forget to clean the windows or the ceiling fans, although they might not be your priority. Create a restaurant cleaning checklist with daily, weekly, and monthly items to keep track of all these minor things you need to clean. That way you won't ever forget anything and your restaurant will look spotless. Long waiting times. First, you need to train your service to provide an estimate wait time for different dishes so customers know what to expect. Of course, this also means the rest of the team should work like a well-oiled machine to make sure they respect that time. Second, consider adding entertainment to your restaurant to make waiting times more manageable, like a TV, live band, or free Wi-Fi. That way, customers will have something to do while they wait. If the order is unnaturally delayed for reasons like a busy restaurant or an employee who called in sick, apologize to the patrons and offer free drinks or a dessert on the house for their troubles. Overpriced menu items. Setting the prices at your restaurant is a tricky business. You have to do a lot of research and also check out the competition to see if there's any way you can beat their prices without sacrificing quality. There are many factors that you have to consider when pricing your menu items. Menu pricing should look at raw food costs, food cost percentages, and gross profit margins. For the customers, the entire dining experience matters, including food presentation. Issues with seating and general atmosphere. When designing the city area, consider the restaurant's layout and don't overcrowd it with tables and chairs. You also need space for customers and staff to move around without bumping into the furniture and each other. Regulate the temperature in the restaurant using a climate control system and ensure proper ventilation for hot summer days. Also, keep the music down so customers can talk to each other. Lighting is also an essential factor to consider. You want to create an ambiance that resonates with your target audience. If you are targeting couples, you need more softer romantic lighting. If you own a fast food, bright lights are better. Absence of certain services or products. You can quickly solve the missing ingredients debacle by keeping a close eye on your inventory and restocking before ingredients get low. Consider using restaurant inventory management software to ensure you never run out of ingredients. Even so, it might sometimes happen that you are out of an ingredient and you can prepare some of the dishes on your menu. In that case, to avoid complaints, you should temporarily hide them from the menu. Since you can do that with a physical menu, I recommend switching to QR menus for dine-in. Food poisoning or indigestion. Since this is a type of issue that usually arises after the customer is no longer at the restaurant, they will likely write about review or post on your social media for the other customers to see. At that time, it is crucial not to just get to the bottom of the situation and find out if the customer really got food poisoning or indigestion at the restaurant, but also to do some damage control. Since you want to keep accusations like this out of the public eye, respond to the complaint and move it to email, where you can discuss more at length about what happened. Be empathic and understanding with the customer and do your best to ensure that this won't happen again. Customers like to see you take action in this situation, so explain precisely how you're going to solve the problem. Finally, dietary restrictions that are not being accommodated. So what there is to do in this case? Changing your entire menu or adding many new items to accommodate everyone is most likely not feasible. And that's okay. If you have created your restaurant with a specific diet in mind, that doesn't mean you have to change it. A middle ground, in this case, would be to try and add at least one menu item that accommodates multiple diets. You can also do vegetarian or vegan options for your most popular dishes. If you decide to do that, don't forget to state that in the menu descriptions clearly. If that's not feasible either, the most you can do is be nice. Try to suggest other establishments in the area where you know they serve the type of food the customer is looking for. They will appreciate you trying to help. And that's it for today, guys. If you have any questions, please let me know. You can find me at lilian.molina@upaeb.mx. See you soon. Bye-bye.